Hi team, welcome to week 2 of Rock Your Network Marketing Business Book Club. If you're here, I'm so excited to have you, and I hope that you will continue to watch these with me weekly until we get the book finished. So this week we're going to go over chapters 3 and 4. Let's just dive right in. Chapter 3, Preparation, Think Like a CEO. Signing up as an ambassador with Plexus officially makes you the CEO of your own business. So now what? You have to learn how to manage your expectations, emotions, and time in order to be a successful business owner. A very common quote I hear in the Plexus community that Sarah mentions here is, treat this like a business and it will pay like a business. Treat this like a hobby and it'll pay like a hobby. While we may start out doing this only part-time, it honestly requires your full effort in order to be completely successful. Success in your business begins with you. It's very common when we are unsuccessful to play the blame game. That is, sharing all the reasons why we aren't successful. It can be easy to blame our uplines, even our downlines, for our lack of success. But guess what? Your name is the only name on your paycheck. Not your upline's name, not your downline's name. Professional network marketers take responsibility for their own actions, their daily activity, and their results. Were you already pretty busy with life when you signed up with Plexus? Chances are you were. I want you to think about all the things you were already doing when you signed up and all the things you're doing in your life now besides Plexus. When I first signed up, for example, I was already working a full-time job, doing some freelance design work on the side, actively involved in my young adults group at church, working on selling projects on Etsy, and going somewhere with my husband almost every weekend. Now I'm no longer at my full-time job, but I have a newborn baby girl, and I'm still doing freelance design work on the side. I honestly think I'm busy enough already without throwing Plexus into the mix. But I know that if I don't put in at least 30 minutes or so daily of Plexus work, I'm not going to reap any benefits from owning my own company. Be honest with yourself. If you're constantly saying you want to work the business, but you aren't willing to work in the time it takes to work it when you can, then you will not reap the benefits of owning your own business. You can't just sit back and expect success to happen without putting any effort into it. Here's a quote that Sarah mentioned. You can work your business part-time, but not sometime. That means that with the hours you do have to put into your business, you must be planned, purposeful, and prepared. One of the first things to do is establish your hours of operation and be consistent with it. During said hours is when you should commit to income-producing activity. This consists of sharing the business opportunity of Plexus and inviting others to join, sharing the products and inviting others to try them, and following up, signing people up, and getting them started as ambassadors. You must control the time spent doing this activity daily, or time will control you. You can't complain or use the excuse of a busy schedule when the only one who controls your schedule is you. Sarah suggests to look at your daily commitments and see what you can cut out. For example, TV shows, mindlessly scrolling on social media, talking on the phone for long periods at a time. You will have to make short-term sacrifices to earn the long-term time and financial freedom your business has to offer. When it comes to your business, are you a positive person or are you a big bundle of doubt and fear? Do you have thoughts like, no one will ever join my team? Do you have weekly, I'm going to quit moments? I can't lie and say I've always been positive because I haven't. And I've definitely considered quitting quite a few times because I wasn't moving at the pace that I wanted to. What you have to remember is that your words are seeds. If you're telling yourself that no one will join you, they won't. If you're telling yourself that everyone is quitting, they will. If you tell yourself that you won't be a good leader, you won't. Your thoughts become your words become your actions, and your actions determine your outcome. Today, I want each of you to commit to starting your day having a positive attitude about success. Say, I will be successful. Say to yourself, I will lead my team to the best of my ability. Also say, I will be the best version of myself possible. The most essential thing you can do when beginning your business is to establish your why. Why did you join this business? And your why will most definitely evolve over time. When I first joined, my why was to help me get pregnant, to prevent any major health issues, and to make some extra money on the side. Once I got pregnant, my why evolved to wanting to be financially able to stay at home as a stay-at-home mom. Now that I'm officially a stay-at-home mom, my why has changed again. I still want to prevent any major health issues for me and my family because my husband takes the products too. But I'm now aiming for being able to retire my husband early. He works as an electrical lineman here in Jonesboro. He loves his job. But now that we have our little girl, he and I both want him to be home with us more. Imagine having your whole family together with the freedom to do anything you wanted, whenever you wanted. Our upline Jessica Heffley and her husband Rob are both stay-at-home parents. That is my absolute dream. I really want to encourage you to establish your why if you haven't already. And when times get tough, when the business slows down, because it will, go back to your why and remember why you started in the first place. Next, you should write down your goals. I personally write down goals for when I want to hit my next promotions. I want to hit senior gold by December of this year, Ruby in March 2017, Senior Ruby in May 2017, and Emerald in July 2017. Every day I tell myself that I will hit that next promotion by that date, and then I do the daily activity to back it up. If you aren't telling yourself that you will achieve your goal, then you won't achieve it. So I'm encouraging you right now. Write down the dates of when you want to hit your next 3 or 4 promotions, then make it happen. Get with your upline to help you figure out what it will take to make it happen. Your goals are possible if you're willing to put in the work. Okay, on to Chapter 4, Promoting Products. There are 3 ways to create volume through your customers. 1. Ambassadors who use the products. We say it all the time, be a product of the product. If you're trying to sell Plexus to potential customers, but you aren't using any of the products yourself, do you really think those potential customers are going to want to purchase from you? No. They want to see what it's like for you to take the products. They want to know your personal experience with them. Are they working for you? What are they helping with? What benefits are you seeing? You have to be a product of the product. 2. Sampling. I always send a few samples to potential customers who show interest in the products. It's an easy way for them to try the products and decide if they want to continue on them or explore some of the other product options. 3. Customers influence your volume in a big way. It's important to encourage your customers to stick with using the products for as long as possible, especially if they are seeing benefits. Customers will account for the majority of your personal volume. Customers are the best way to earn right now money, or immediate residual income. The more customers you have, the more personal volume you get, and the more commission you'll earn. One struggle people face is how to balance gaining customers with building a team, adding ambassadors. The best way to do this is to share the business opportunity with them first, with the mindset of adding them as an ambassador. If they aren't interested in the business, then talk to them about the product benefits and add them as a customer. Always lead with the business, default on the product. Next, Sarah talks about 5 great ways to find customers. 1. Hosting events in people's homes. Sarah mentioned how she knew how little extra time she had, so she would rather spend an hour in front of 10 people talking about the opportunity than spending an hour on the phone with one person. Our business is not a party business. I personally don't do parties myself, but I know of a few who do who have seen success with it. So, if it's something you want to try, talk with your upline and make it happen. 2. Customer appreciation events. This is something Sarah mentions doing for friends, family, and customers. They share customer testimonies, talk about new products, and do fun drawings. Again, this is something I don't do personally, and I don't know of anyone who has done it, but it sounds like a great idea. 3. Gift your products at every occasion. Use holidays and birthdays as an excuse to gift the products to someone. It's a good way to get the products into a potential's hands, without them having to make a commitment up front. Once they experience the products, they'll probably be hooked. 4. Social media. This is by far the most used way to share with potentials. Posting about the business opportunity or the products on social media is a great way to gain customers. Just remember to make sure that your posts are compliant. 5. Use a sample pack approach. After chatting with potentials, send them a sample, or have them order a sample pack through your website. If they take it, remember to follow up. You want their feedback so you can know how to continue. When talking with potentials about Plexus, remember that facts tell but stories sell. Here's a great outline to follow when talking to a potential. 1. Share your history before anything else, products or business. 2. Share how you were introduced to Plexus. 3. Share the products you started on / how you ordered, retail, preferred, or ambassador. 4. Share the time frame in which you saw results, both health and financial. 5. Share what the best part is / the greatest results you are achieving. Once you gain a customer, it's important to keep them happy. How do you do that? First, you'll want to aim to sign them up as a preferred customer to ensure they get the best discounts and benefits. This will also build a steady residual income for you. You will want to talk to them step by step through their first order to avoid ordering errors. Once they have ordered, send them a handwritten thank you card. This adds a nice personal touch to their experience, and they will more than likely stay loyal to you as a customer. About a week or two after they order, follow up with them to troubleshoot any questions they might have and see how they are liking their products. Continue following up is key. You might make suggestions of other products to try in addition to what they're already using. You can let them know when new products come out. If they continue to be a loyal customer for months, you should then suggest to them the idea of becoming an ambassador so that they get a further discount on the products as well as the opportunity to earn a little extra money. Who would want to turn that down? You might also consider a referral rewards program for customers who refer others to you. Whether it be an extra product or a little bit of cash, you never know who your customers could potentially send your way if there's an incentive. Alright guys, that covers chapters 3 and 4. I hope you will read chapters 5 and 6 for next Monday because I'll be posting that video then. Hope you have a good week. See ya!